This forest is the oldest rainforest in the world, and there's a lot of interactions between animals and plants. And animals and plants need each other to survive. Sun bears play many important ecological roles in this forest.
Vietnam's peninsula of Malaysia semua kat Borneo. And then the red area is the extinct zone, which sun bear has been wiped out because of deforestation, followed by hunting and poaching.
Il cambiamento climatico sta mettendo a dura prova l'Asia meridionale.
Individuals can also do a lot, not waste food, not waste water, not waste energy.
The Borneo Sun Bear Conservation Center aims to conserve sun bear through holistic and pragmatic approaches. The mission of the center is to ensure the sun bears will survive in Sabah or the rest of Southeast Asia for a long time. We are working to slow down, say for example, deforestation, to prevent people from hunting, and then prevent people from keeping sun bears as pets and things like that. Sun bears is a forest-dependent species. They live in the forest. So the amount of forest reflects on the amount of habitat that the sun bears or other wildlife have. Okay, when logging happens, and after the logging, all of these big trees has been logged, and then the forest being cleared, and then make way for agriculture such as rubber, oil palm, acacia tree. Those agriculture, especially the large-scale agriculture activity, do reduce the sun bear habitat. Across Southeast Asia, there are many there. So right now, what we need to do is to ensure the survival of the present forest. Our forest is so valuable right now because they are the last remaining patches of habitat that the wildlife need to survive. If places like Kalimantan or Sarawak, too late. The forest is already gone. The wildlife is already gone.
What makes a tribal is the fact that they depend on the forest for everything from food to medicines to their sense of identity. A tribal exists because the forest exists. If I'm a tribal and I depend on the forest for everything from my food, clothing, identity, religion, sense of self, my happiness, my construction materials, because tribals also build their homes with the materials from the forest, and suddenly you take away this forest. Okay, you are just making me poor. And not only that, you are telling all the other animals in the forest, like the leopards, that there is no place for the leopards. Come close to the villages. So this is what's happening because they have been cutting the forest for various projects, mostly for commercial reasons. What's happening is that the leopards are being forced to come close to the tribal settlements because there's nowhere else to go. And for many centuries they have managed to avoid man-animal conflict here, but they are making it more and more difficult for humans and animals to coexist. Hi, I'm Sanjiv Valsan. I am a photojournalist, a filmmaker and an environmentalist. So you have this huge megacity, close to 22 million people, and it's the world's most densely populated city on earth. And in this city you have this one forest which is occupying a huge part of the inner part of North Mumbai. Here you have a community right in the middle of the world's most densely populated megacity who are teaching you how to fight climate change, and not through words but through the way they live. These people are very important and it's very important for us to learn from them. But instead of learning from them, we are trying to throw them out and we are trying to cut their forests. Now, the thing is this, maybe about 70 or 80 years ago, nobody understood the value of preserving ecosystem, and a forest was always looked as something to be cleared to make space for development. But now we realize that definition of development is completely wrong, because it's leading us into heat islands and climate change and pollution and mental health problems for everybody. So what I would like to say is that make every effort in your life to save the existing forests in your city, in your country, in your area, and influence others. So basically everybody has to do something for the earth, something for nature, something for indigenous people, something for the animals, something for the plants. If everybody does a little bit, the load on the so-called environmentalists is going to go down, and then everybody can work together to make a better earth.